going to have you read a story in just a minute, all right? But first I'm going to ask you some questions. Is that okay? All right. Tell me, what does new toys mean to you? New toys, what does that mean? What do you think that means? Take your best guess. If you have new toys, what does that mean? If you have old toys, what does that mean?
I'm giving them away.
You're giving them away, so what does new toys mean?
I'm keeping them.
Keeping them, good. What does toys you've had a long time mean? If you've had toys a long time, what does that mean?
I'm going to give them away.
You're going to give them away. So if you give them a toy, what do you get?
You get their toy.
Good. Very good. Excellent job. All right, I'm going to have you read now, okay? So when I say start, so the title of the story is What Can I Get for My Toy? All right? When I say start, you're going to read out loud, starting right here, okay? You're going to read across. If you get to a word that you don't know, I can tell it to you. You ready? Okay. So when I say start, you go ahead and start.
It was a Saturday morning. John looked at the toys in his room. They were all old, and he wanted something new. That way we will always have something new to play with.
Very good. That was excellent reading. All right. I'm going to turn this over for just a minute, okay? I'm going to ask you some questions about the story. All right. What do you remember from the story? Can you tell me some details or what you remember from the story? What was it about?
It was about John wanting a new toy because all of his toys were old.
Good. What else?
And he wanted to trade toys with his friend Chris.
Very good. What else do you remember?
He also wanted to get a new toy.
Good. So he wanted a new toy. All of his toys were old. He wanted to trade toys with his friend Chris. What else do you remember from the story? What else happened?
His mother said that her and his father don't have enough money.
Good. And enough money for what?
To buy a new toy.
Very good. Anything else you remember? No, that's it. That was a really good job. You remembered a lot. All right. I'm going to ask you a few more questions, okay? This time, when I ask you a question, if you're not sure about the answer, you can look back at the story. Okay? You ready? All right, your first question. At the beginning of the story, what did John tell his mother he wanted?
He wanted a new toy.
Good. Why did John want a new toy to play with? Why did he want a new toy?
Because all of his other toys were old.
Good. Was there anything wrong with that? So all of his other toys were old, so what's wrong with that?
He wanted a new toy.
Good. What did John's mother say when he asked her to buy something new for him?
Her and his father don't have enough money.
Enough money for what?
To buy a new toy.
Very good. What did John do to get what he wanted?
He traded toys with his friend Chris.
Very good. Why was trading a good idea? Why do you think that's a good idea?
Trading is a good idea because other people can play with new toys because old toys, and sometimes they can trade it with other people, And sometimes they can give it away.
Very good.
Sometimes people don't have toys or food or any clothes.
Yeah, so they can trade it. Good. At the end of the story, what did his friend suggest they do? So at the very end of the story, what did his friend suggest they do?
That he would trade something else later. That way they will always have something new to play with.
Very good. Very good. In the future, what must both boys have for trading to make them both happy? So what do they both have to make them both happy?
Toys.
Good. Toys what?
Toys.
What do you think? Just toys, or what do you think? What do they both need to make each other happy? You're right, that's good. Toys. It's okay. All right, let's try the next one. Why do you think the boys will trade again? Do you think they'll trade again? Why do you think they'll trade again?
Because John still has old toys.
Good. Very good. You're all done. That was excellent. You did a really good job. All right, since you did such a good job, do you want to pick out a sticker? Yeah? Okay.